Karen. We also go by Crafty Emerald, and today I have an unboxing to share with you guys. I've got 3 kits to show you today. All of them are from the folks over at Diamond Art Club. Now, one of them was a new release from about 2 weeks ago. The other 2 are a restock, and I believe they're both Amazon exclusives that have moved over to the main site. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go from smallest to largest, okay, and I'm going to show you the 2 little Amazon exclusive first. So the first one I've got for you is Bubbles by Randal Spangler. Let's see, it's only a tiny little 32.8 by 32.8, so it's a tiny little square. It's got 43 colours, including 3 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Okay, but look at how cute that little guy is. Now, I do apologise, the camera seems to be a bit fuzzy, so hopefully it'll be a little bit clearer a bit further away. I will show the toolkit just this once, and then I won't show it for you for the rest of the kits. Now, this one is one of the ones that's, I believe, was from Amazon to start with, and then it came over. It's one of the ones that came over to the DAC's main website as a restock. Because when I first found it, it was out of stock. Put my email address in and it popped up, so I quickly snagged it. But it does come in the new packaging. Okay, so as a result, it does have the warranty card. I don't believe I got to do anything with this because it came from the main website, but it shows that it is an Amazon kit originally. Okay, so I've got a toolkit here. Okay, I'll have a quick flick through it. So I hope you guys are all doing okay. It's crazy how it's September already. Blink of an eye and this year's gone already. It's nuts. Okay, so first off, we've got some baggies. You're going to get a small amount there, not enough to kit up with, but if you, like me, and store your drills, then this will get you started. You have your twist and pick pen with the Diamond Art Club branding. You have a 4-placer, thin 4-placer on the end. There we go. Thin 4-placer. And it's got it's one with a brass tip in it. It's pre-filled. Okay, so you can see in the chamber there, it's got clear wax on it. All you do is twist the end and it will start coming out at the end tip there. You have a plate of the clear wax there, which you can either use in your pen or in your multi-placer. It's up to you. You get one of their trays. Now, because this kit is a tiny kit, you get a small tray. The larger kits, you'll get a bigger tray. Exactly the same design, just a lot bigger. Okay, you've got a lid and a stopper. Okay, and then in here you have a plate of DAC's heart-shaped wax and a 7-placer. Okay, all these kits are exactly the same. It's just the only slight difference is that the trays are different sizes depending on the size of the kit. Okay, there we go. Put these in there out of the way. Put that in there for now. And you also get one of these. It is slightly bent because it is a small box, but I'm not too fussed about that. Straighten out relatively easy. So this gives you all your little details and whatnot. So you've got thank you for your purchase. Okay, so you just pinch there and it opens it up. Now I did have a flick through these when I opened them because I just couldn't wait, and it did come with this cute little treasure quest card. Now this is a secondary rewards program that DAC do offer. Look how cute that little card is. Okay, so you've got the details of the kit there, this cute little image. And this one is a bronze, okay. You just about see it on the back there, it says bronze on the back. Now, these cards have 4 different colours. You've got bronze, you've got silver, you've got gold, and then you've got black. Okay, black being the most rare, bronze being the most common. Okay, you collect a certain amount of these in certain colour combinations, and you head to that QR code there, or that website there, if you can see it, and you can scratch that code off there, put them into the site, and you'll get rewards and stuff. Excuse me for a sec. Okay guys, sorry about that. Right, so yeah, so those cards that you can collect a certain amount, and then you can get offers, rewards rather, like gift cards and even a custom if you're lucky enough. Okay, and then this is your little legend. Okay, I'll quickly go through like the inside of the thing. So you've got tips and tricks, you've got how to diamond paint, you've got your kit contents, got a QR code there for your app, one for your iPhone, one for Android, depending on which phone you use, which system you use. And if it's your first time buying off the app, you can save 20%. Okay, and then you've got your Facebook group there, which you can join after you made your first purchase. Okay, and then you've got your little legend. Okay, so they come all in a new little folded convenient little pack. Excuse me again. Okay, sorry about that guys, my phone keeps going off. Okay, so this is like your little legend. Okay, they've reimagined it so you could use a little pocket size now. Then you've got your little image there, your start and end date, and your colours. So you've got 43 colours. It's a round kit. You can tell it's a round kit because it's a pink box. Okay, and then on the inside you've got your colours there. Okay, now with this one, because it is this older kit, you've got the ABs, that's the one I was thinking of, the ABs up here, all under 150. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3 are your ABs. Just going back to the old style with this one. Okay, and then you've got the Z there, which is your fairy dust. Okay, it's quite cool. So you've got 43 colours. Okay, just pop this away, fold it up right. Okay, pop that to one side. And then you have your kit. Okay, it comes in branded dust bag. Okay, some people get rid of these, some people keep hold of them. I tend to keep hold of them until I'm ready to kit up the kit. Okay, and then you have your colours, this tiny little pack of colours. Okay, and that one there, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see it, but that one is your fairy dust. Okay, so if you can see, it's got a slight sparkle to it. That's a mica powder that's encased into the drills. Okay, so it doesn't come off on anything. It's all encased in the drills, but it gives like a subtle shine to your kit and any surrounding drills. Okay, and then I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see it, but there's a green in there. Maybe able to see a slight coat in there. That is your AB, so that's your Aurora Borealis, okay? Packs a bit more of a punch when it comes to shine, okay? So, pop that over there for now. Oh, I'm sorry. Knocking you. Okay, and then we come to the kit, which is upside down. So, it's bobbled and poked. Well, this one's not actually poked. They normally bobbled and got little pinpricks around the edge to stop from fraying. This one doesn't, but I'm not too fussed about that. But it does have the perforated edges on it. You can just about see it's got perforated cover. Okay, to help you section it off. This one probably won't need it as much because it is a tiny little canvas, but some people do have it anyway. Okay, so then you've got your details at the bottom there. Okay, so you've got your kit details, and that also shows the artist as well, Randal Spangler. And this also shows that Randal is legally licensed with Diamond Art Club. So Randal gave his permission for this image to be used and made into a diamond painting, and he gets compensated for it. Okay, so you've got all your social media down at the bottom there, your Facebook group, your Instagram, money off code. Okay, oh, running away. And then you've got your lifetime warranty down at the bottom as well. So if there's anything wrong with the canvas or drills, like missing drills, run out of drills, that sort of stuff, you can get hold of them via that website, with that email address, and they can do their best to help you out. Okay. Here is bubbles. Okay. I also forgot to mention that DAC's canvas is tarpaulin. Okay, and I'm knocking you again. So it's it's unique to Diamond Art Club. Okay, and it helps it lay flat. Just going to adjust just slightly. There you go. And this is a bubbles. So I'm just going to roll this end a little bit. You can do this with these kits because it is pour glue, so you can roll it back, it won't harm it in any way. There we go, that makes it a little easier. Look how adorable that little face is. It's going into his bubble wrap, it's so cute. Now this one will probably be really good as a beginner's kit because it is so tiny. It's only 32.8 by 32.8. Okay, so it'll be relatively quick to do. But it's absolutely adorable. It's so cute. Oh, I'm knocking you again, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm going to have a quick flick through, see if I can find any of these ABs and this fairy dust. Okay, so we've got a blue, a green and a yellow as 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so you've got a little bit of the 3 in, looks like a toy boat. Okay, which is the yellow. The 2 is the green, and it's in the little dragline itself, in green of the dragline. Okay, and number 1 is in the bubbles, so it's a light blue in the bubbles. Okay, and then your Z, which is your fairy dust, is your dot, and that is all the white that you can see outlining the bubbles. Okay, so you can see the little light areas there, that is your fairy dust. Okay, well, it shouldn't take too much to get this kit to sparkle because it is only a tiny little thing. Okay, but this is bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to get this one packed away and then I'll come back with the second kit. So if you give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. The next kit I have to show you is this cute little girl, Sophia, by Dragons and Beasties. That's a 32.8 by 47.9. So it is longer, it's the same width, length, but it's slightly longer. Okay, it's still small enough. It's got 24 colours, 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Okay, camera doesn't like this angle today. I think it's because it's quite dark now. It's like 20 past 8 at night. It's getting dark. It's too quickly nowadays. But this is Sophia. Okay. Now this box is actually slightly different. This box is the one that opens up from the side. Okay, which I was quite surprised at when it arrived. This is also one of the kits that came from Amazon. It was originally discontinued. I was absolutely gutted when it was discontinued because I was saving to get it, waiting to get it, and it disappeared. But then she reappeared again and I snapped her up very, very quickly when I realised she came back in stock. Okay, so she is around. Okay, the toolkit there is exactly the same as the one with bubbles, even with the smaller tray. Okay. Oops. So this one was also the other one that came from Amazon originally. Okay. So you also get your thank you for your purchase, and you also get a card as well. Look at how cute that card is. It's such a pretty card as well. The light blue background. Okay. You get Sophia. This is also a bronze. Okay. Look how adorable she is. She's absolutely adorable. Okay, that's one side. So you get all the same details as the bubbles one. Same little details in your envelope. Okay. You got Sophia. There's the artwork again. I did forget to mention as well that these are all actual stickers as well. These are all separate stickers. This one looks like it's actually in one, so it's slightly different. They're all stickers. Okay. Oh no, they are separate. Apologies, they are separate. It looks like they're all in one. But they're all separate stickers. So if you put them in if you get like a logbook or something, you can pop them in there. Okay, and then you've got all your colours as well. So like with the previous kit, it is the ABs are up at the top here. And then you've also got one fairy dust as well. You've also got a 6000 as well, which is one of DAC's own colours. They created the 6000 numbers to help fill in gaps with the DMC to get as close as possible to the artist's original artwork. So that's where those 6000s come in. But she's very pastel-y, pinks, purples, blues. Okay, so I'll put this back that way. There we go, and let's fit into her. Now, this one's also a relatively small kit, so she'll go relatively quickly as well. Okay, and there we have, put that at an angle there, it'll be a bit easier for you to see, but different colours. And that, but it would be a little bit easier to tell on this one. But you can just about see the sparkle of the mica powder. You can see that's that's your fairy dust. Okay. I'm not going to open it up. It's a bit difficult to get it all back in, but nice little pastel palette. Okay. Ah, there we go. So in this one's case, you do see those pokes there. Okay. some reason the bubbles didn't have them, but this one does. Oh, and I'm kicking you again. I do apologise. Keep kicking you like anything today, aren't I? Okay, as you can see, she's only a tiny little kit as well. Now, tarpaulin does normally lay flat on its own, but you can roll it back like this just to help it lay flat a bit quicker. There, and she is. She is so cute. This is Sophia. Okay, and she's absolutely adorable. Okay, all the pinks and pastel blues, pastel colours. She's absolutely adorable. Now, as I said a few minutes ago, this was one of the Amazon exclusives when it first came out. But then it was one of the ones that got moved over to the main site. Because unfortunately, if there's any Amazon exclusives, I can never get them because I'm over here in the UK. And they only tend to be over on the US site for Amazon. Which is a shame really, because there is a few there that are absolutely adorable, and fortunately I can't get them because they don't ship them over this way, unfortunately. But this one will go quite quickly because she is very much colour blocky, and that is when you've got big blocks of colour, like this blue here for example. It's all one symbol. Okay, so she's going to go relatively quickly. Okay, I'm just not there. Okay, I'm going to have a quick flick through the ABs for you. So we've got 1 and 2. Okay, got 2s on here. So it's a very, very light pink. So you've got it on the lighter bits of like the feathers, I suppose, on her tail. The fans on her tail, I suppose. And then number 1 is the purple, so it's the light purple that you see on the tail on her head. And then Z 162 is your blue, and that's a slash. So you actually see it in Sophia herself, so the lighter blue that you can see looking on Sophia is all blue. Lighter blue, okay, so it's mainly on Sophia herself, so she's going to sparkle like anything. Okay, so that is Sophia. I'm going to get her packed away and then we'll come to the last kit. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this last one I have to show you, as you can see by the corner, it is a square. That's what I was looking for. This one's the new release. It was a special release on a Monday, I believe. And it is First Response Heroes by Randal Spangler. Now I know he has designed this one not too long ago, because I believe he joined in with Mystery of Diamonds, I believe it was. Mystery of Diamonds did a Randal Spangler event a couple of months ago now, I think, and I think he designed this during that event. I remember seeing him work on it a little bit. He was working on the paramedic, that's the one I was looking for, the paramedic and the firefighter at the time. This one is a 65 by 79.9, so it's a lot longer. It's quite heavy as well, actually. It's got a whopping 94 colours, okay, 94. And it's got 4 ABs and 4 fairy dust, okay, and I'm going to have to put this down because it's very heavy. Okay, and I forgot to show you with the other 2 boxes as well, but yeah, the information and the image on the end as well. Okay, so if you're a bit like me and you stack them one on top of the other, you can always see it a little easier as well. Okay, there we go. Pull it out. Tray. You've got the kit, and as you can see, the tray is a lot bigger with this kit. This is a large kit. I'll pull that out. You get your thank you for your purchase. My hands. And I did get a card as well, trading card, treasure quest card. It's also a bronze. Very cute. Okay. So this is like a special set of 3 that Down Art Club came out with for those first responders, so our paramedics, our police force, wherever you guys ever are in the country. Okay. So, and there is image. That's really adorable. Decent size as well, a lot of detail. And there, I'm up in 94 colours. Okay, you can see as well, it's got 4 60 numbers as well. And then it's got your 4 ABs. This one is at the end, so you can see the AB 330, 554. It's got there. This is how the ASC are reverted to. Okay, so all the special drills are down at the end. Okay, you can see all those colours there. Nice bright colours. Great. Over there for Tommy, and I hope it doesn't fall over. There, and look at the drills. There you have your drills. Big long pack of drills. Excuse me. Okay, so there's your blues, your greens, all that stuff, which is quite cool. You also get, I also forgot to show it on the other 2 as well. You get the sticker that shows first response heroes. I apologise, next door are rattling around. Sounds like next door have come back, so I do apologise if you hear any noise from them. But yeah, all drill packs will come with this sticker to show you that it corresponds to the kit you've got. If it doesn't correspond in any way, just let them know and they'll be able to help you out. Okay, good. Decent sized pack of drills there. Okay. And I'll take away the meetings around. Let me shuffle them out the way. Now, I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to get this in view. It'll be about as long as my table is. Okay, so it's not too bad. There we go. It's curling up a little bit at the end, isn't it? But no, so it's not too bad actually. You can get it just about in. It says it's curling up at the end still. But this is first response heroes. Okay, so you've got the ambulance in the background, you've got the fire truck in the back, you've got the dog Dalmatian in the back as well in the fire truck. You've got like the mega horn and the flashlight down at the bottom there as well. I'll turn you around slightly so you can, it's a little bit more central, there you go. But look how bright and colourful that is. You've got the mountains in the back as well. They all stood on the cobbled path, which is quite cool. Okay, I'm going to go through and see if I can find these special drills for you guys. I don't know if you'll be able to find them, but I can give it a shot. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs, which is a quarter circle, a double, I don't know how to explain that one to be honest, a sideways cross, and then like a sideways division sign, that's all I was thinking of. So there's a red, blue, green and a yellow. Okay, so you've got a lot of the yellow in the fireman's suit, if you coat, if you like. I get the feeling that this may be Rupert. I know you've got Dagmar and Dewey. I believe this is Dagmar. I believe this is Dewey because of the bumps on the tail. And this could quite possibly be Rupert. I know Rupert is a blue dragon. So if it is Rupert, then we're all good. But he just has got the yellow on the coat. And then you've got a little bit of the red in this duffel bag. And I'm kicking you again, I do apologise. Get out of the way just in case I'm actually in your way. Really see a massive amount. Oh, there's a little bit in there, a little bit of the red in the fire engine as well. I'll turn the light on. I'll make it a little easier to see. It's a bit better than it. So then you've got a tiny little bit of the green in the nose on the two draglins either side, and a little bit in the background. Purple. Can't really see much of the purple, to be honest with you. There's a little bit in the lights on the fire engine. That's all I can see for that one, to be honest. And then I'll move on to the fairy dust to make things a little easier, but you've got a square, a H, an anchor and a circle with a cross through it. The circle, the blue, so the blue is all up in this sky. Okay, so it's in these dark bits of the sky. Okay, it's also a little bit on the blue draglin as well. Okay. You have the green, which is the square, which is on the other little draglins that you have. Okay, so it's all on the face around the rise. The H, which is a little bit in the flashlight and the megahorn. Okay, you also get a little bit on the bumper of the fire truck as well. Also got a little bit on the ambulance as well. And then the anchor, which is the like the yellow, is in the fireman's jacket. Okay, and there's a little bit in the greenery over here. So there's little bits sort of knocking around all over with this one, okay? But I mean, you can easily bling some of these up if you wanted to. But this is first response heroes. I still apologise. First response heroes. So it's quite big. It's quite detailed. There's a lot of detail in there, which is good for its size. It's very bright, very colourful. Okay. Right, I'm gonna get this one all packed up, and then I will let you go. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is all I have for you today. So we have Bubbles and First Response Heroes by Randal Spangler, and we have Sophia by Dragons and Beasties. Okay, now these two I got from a restock. They were the Amazon exclusives. I'm not sure if you can still get them on Amazon or not. You may have to have a look. The First Response Heroes was a release about 2 weeks ago, a beginning of the week release special that the DAC sometimes do. As far as I'm aware, they are all in stock. First Response Heroes definitely is. Bubbles and Sophia, I'm not too sure. You may have to have a look. I do apologise for not checking. Okay, but this is all I have for you guys today. I do hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye guys.